Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to find the network address, broadcast address, first host and last host for a given IP address. Let's get started. Let's say I have an IP address here. Let's say 55.191.81.142 with 11-bit mask. First, we looked at the earlier videos how to convert this 11-bit mask slash 11 to a subnet mask value. So we're gonna find for this given address what is the network address for this IP address. What's the broadcast address for this address? What would be the first host for the above address, and what is the last host for this address? First, we need to know what is the interesting octet we are looking at here. So we are looking at the subnet mask value /7. So what is /7? /7 is 8 plus 3 plus 0 plus 0. So we are interested on the second one. So what is interesting octet here? What is interesting octet? Interesting octet is, let me clear up this. Interesting octet is the last octet. The last octet contain a 1 in the subnet mask. Contain a 1 in the subnet mask. So in this case is, what do we have? We have /11. So 8 plus 3 plus 0 dot plus 0. So what is the interesting octet? The last octet contain 1. Which one has a last octet contain 1? This one is complete 8-bit mask here. I mean 8 plus 3, 255 here, right? It's complete. This one has 1, 2, 3, and then this has 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the last octet. This all 0, 0. So this is the one has the last octet contain 1 here. So what is the value of this? 1, 2, 3. Third one, 224. So this is the value. What is the interesting octet here? The last octet contain a 1 in the subnet mask is 224 here. So interesting octet is 224. So now we know it. The interesting octet is the interesting octet is the third one here, right? 224. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the block size. What is block size? Block size is equal 256 minus value in the subnet masks interesting octet. So in this case, block size is equal to 256 minus the value in the subnet masks interesting octet. What is the value in the subnet mask interesting octet? Is 224. So what is the block size? 256, and subtract that 224 from there. 642, 32. So the block size is equal 32. Also, you can see that blocks, you can calculate the block size by this. So we know that the subnet mask is /7, so that means we know it, right? Side notation is 8 plus 3. So we are interested on the second object, which is this one. We see that the bits is third bit, so we are interested on this one. So we can see that 256 minus 224. Also, we can see that because basically this number is 256 minus 224 is 32. So we can directly see that it's on the third one. So it belongs to this 32. Let's pretend to be this one 17. If it's a /17, how it would be 8 plus 1. So we will be interested on this octet for the IP address, but the subnet mask will be 1 here, which is we are interested on. The block size would be this one, 128. Now we know the block size. Block size is 32, right? So we need to find out. So, and we are interested on this IP 8 plus 3 on the second one, right? So it's on the second one /0. So we are interested on this one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide this number 191 by the block size 32. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide this 191 by 32. So 5 times, 6 times, I would say 5 times, let's say 5 times. 3 to 10, 15, 16, then 1, 31. So that's a remainder. So would be 32 times 5, 32, 5, 160. So basically this is the block size. Block size is 32. So the previous one would be 160 and the second one would be 192. So if it started from 32, so basically this 191 will lies between 160 and 191. So now what we're going to do is, so now what we can do is, so it's 55 dot, this is what we found, 160 here, 160 dot 0 dot 0. This is the network address. So what's the broadcast address now? Broadcast, that would be, the second one is, the next block is 192, so it would be one less of that, 55.191.255.255. This will be the broadcast address. So what is the first host here? First host would be 55.160.0.1, and the last host would be one less of broadcast address, so which it would be 55.191.255.254. So let's do another one. This one is 99.253.14.127/19. So when I say that 19 bit mask, so we're going to be finding 8 plus 3 plus 0, so 19. So we actually interested on this one, third one here. We are interested on this one. So what the value of, so since this is 3 bits on here, so we know it, the block size is 32. So we know the block size here by looking at this is 32, or we can even find it by, so the block size we found it by here 32, or we can find it by the 256 minus 224. That would be the 32 too. So either way we could check both, but let's for checking a double checking way, this would be the easy way, so you know you don't make any mistake here. So this 14 falls in between 0 and 32, as you can see. So what is the network address here? 99.253.0.0/19. That's the network address. What's the broadcast address here? Is 32, one before 32. So 99.253.31.255/19. And what's the first host here? First host here 99.253.0.119. And what's the last host here? Last host is 99.253.1 before broadcast address, so would be 31.254. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please subscribe my channel for more videos, and I will see you again on the next one. Thank you.